The US government has officially ruined the beloved app known as TikTok.
Oh, say, can you see?
So in case you've been living under a rock, recently the US government has officially taken over TikTok because they were like, Chinese spyware bad, which like I don't disagree with, but also this is so much worse. Now you probably heard about this, but in case you didn't, or if you don't live in the US and don't know what's happening, the US government officially took over TikTok. So that means they get to censor things.
Yes, censorship, let's go!
Now, obviously, this is a very annoying thing that most people probably haven't noticed yet in the US. I started noticing it when a few days ago I was on TikTok and my For You page was just not working. I was getting the same like 2 or 3 videos every time I scrolled. I'd scroll, one video I saw, 2 more scrolls, the same video again, keep scrolling, the same video again, and it just kept going. So I gave up on TikTok that day, which is probably a good thing because, you know, short form content isn't the greatest, but that's not really the point of this video. Pay attention. Now, before all this stuff happened, my TikTok For You page was mainly just videos of ICE and all the fucked up shit they're doing. So it was good for me to know what was going on and get to see a different perspective that wasn't just the news being like, everything's fine. Because it's really not. Now, I'm sure a lot of you out there are going, well, why use TikTok anyway? It's just a bunch of brain rot and stupid short form content. Again, I kind of agree with you there. But it was still a nice way to see people upload shit that you won't see on TV or on the news or anywhere else. It was a nice way to be able to see things not through the media's eyes and just from an actual person's eyes. Now that the US got their grubby fingers all over all this stuff, people have been reporting that you can't look up anything related to Epstein, you can't look up anything related to ICE. And even if you do, you'll get stuff that's super old and not some of the recent stuff. Again, I used to see videos just from like 2 days ago of videos of people dealing with bullshit from ICE. Now I see nothing. Now I just see everything's fine and happy and look, a silly TikTok about a dog and another one about some dude being an idiot. It's bad. It's just really weird because the US government claimed that China was using TikTok as spyware and was censoring stuff and it was a whole big issue. But then the government took over TikTok and is doing exactly what they were saying the Chinese were doing. Now, how does that make sense? It's honestly just a very annoying thing. And just to prove to you that my For You page was messed up and doesn't show anything about ICE when all I was seeing was stuff about ICE, here's my TikTok For You page, literally an hour before I recorded this.
Am I supposed to?
What is this? It's just really fucked up, and people have been saying, oh, there's other alternatives. You could use this other random app, which I forgot the name of, but put it right here. People in Europe made it, or something like that, but I don't know. This shouldn't even be that much of an issue. I don't know why any of this is really happening. It's really dumb. It's really stupid, and I'm not for it at all. I'm not going to say, oh, no, my TikTok's gone. It's exactly how I wanted it, how it used to be. I don't really like TikTok that much. Honestly, what I've been using it for is news, which probably isn't the greatest thing, but it was a nice thing to see that wasn't actually just from a news station. That, and I'd kind of watch Oni Plays clips and Markiplier clips, and man, fuck you, let me have this. So that's basically just a quick summary for all of those people out there in the US who are clueless, and to everyone else out in the world that doesn't know what the hell's going on. We're just not looking so hot over here. I'm very jealous of Canadians right now. Additionally, another thing I forgot to mention, which was pretty important here, was that after everyone's For You page was broken and you got the same videos, the next day you got this agreement right here. And most people probably just clicked on it, went, ah, whatever, okay, and then kept scrolling because we don't read shit in America. We're just really dumb sometimes. But if you did read it, basically what you get from that is that the government's going to track you. They're going to track your location, and everyone's just going like, oh shit, now ICE can know exactly where I am. Beautiful. It's really dumb and kind of scary and really fucked up. But luckily, there's a way to, you know, turn that stuff off. You just go into settings and then you turn off anything in TikTok where it's like location and stuff like that. So do that right now. Like right now. No, like seriously, do it right now. Another part of this agreement was, you know, capitalism. And by that, I mean, TikTok is now going to be able to give you ads based off of stuff you see off of TikTok. They're going to track what you look at off of TikTok, and then on TikTok, they're going to be like, look at this ad because we saw you were looking at this. How'd you know that? Were you stalking me? Huh? Was my little FBI agent kind of looking at what I was looking at? Huh? Freak. But seriously, jokes aside, this is a really fucked up situation and really not a good look for America. Anyways, I just wanted to make this video again to just inform you guys in case you didn't know what's happening. And maybe just don't use TikTok and go to Instagram Reels where it sucks. But not YouTube Shorts because that's actually ruining YouTube. That's a whole other thing that like this video right here actually explains pretty well. I'm not joking. YouTube Shorts is genuinely ruining YouTube, but that's not what this video's about. Anyways, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, evening, and or night, depending where you are. And I'll see all of you in the next video that I'll have out relatively soon. Bye-bye. Goodbye now. Bye-bye.